Hello everyone, welcome to the first lecture of mass transfer. This lecture is related to introduction to mass transfer. Now what is mass transfer? The transport of a species from one point to another point in a single pace or from one pace to another pace is known as mass transfer. Let us consider we have a single component system. This is a system made of single component A. Suppose this is the component A. So this is the component A system. These are component A system. Now due to some thermal motion or some other energy, this particle or molecule transfer from this point to this point, then from this point to this point. So the transport of a molecule or atom or particle from one point to another in a single pace is also known as a mass transfer process. It is known as self-diffusion. Suppose the diffusion of a particle or molecule from one point to another in a single phase system. Similarly, it can be also the mass transfer process can also be defined as when a component transfer from one phase to another phase. Suppose this is the air, which is made of oxygen and nitrogen molecule, and this is the water. The absorption of oxygen in water is also a mass transfer process. So this is a single phase 1, and this is phase 2. So from one phase the oxygen, suppose O2 molecule, is absorbing in water. So the transport of oxygen molecule from one phase, which is air, to another phase, which is water, is known as mass transfer process, and it is also known as absorption process. So now what is the difference between mechanical separation process and mass transfer process? Mechanical separation process like filtration, sedimentation, size reduction, cyclone separation, etc. are different from mass transfer process like absorption, adsorption, and distillation, etc., in which mass transfer due to some gradient of concentration. Actually, in mechanical separation process, there is no transport of species due to some concentration gradient or partial pressure or mole fraction. These are mechanical separation. Actually, mechanical separation we will study it in particle technology, like size reduction and sedimentation, filtration, etc. These are all mechanical separation process. But in mass transfer process, it is necessary that there is some that a gradient is necessary in mass transfer. So it can be concentration gradient or partial pressure gradient or mole fraction gradient. So in mass transfer process there is some gradient of concentration or partial pressure. Due to these gradient, the particle or molecule transfer from one phase to another or can transfer in single phase. So the mass transfer process the mass transfer can be occur due to diffusion or molecular transport. Mass can also transfer due to convective transport. It may be occur due to diffusion transport. Let us consider we have two compartments. This is compartment A and this is compartment B. Compartment A is there is a gas having molecule A in the left side compartment, and on the right side there is a gas B. This is gas B and this is gas A, and the gas B have molecule. These are the molecule of gas B. Now first of all, these are separated from these two compartments are separated from each other by a barrier. They separate the two compartment and the two gases. Now when we remove this barrier, then the molecule of the A molecule will transfer from left hand side to the right toward the right side, and the molecule of gas B will transfer from right side to the left side, and they will mix with each other, and this is known as diffusion process. It is also known as equimolar counter diffusion. We will discuss about it later. So this is simply a diffusion process in which from higher concentration to lower concentration the particle move from higher concentration to lower concentration, and similarly the molecule of B air. Here the concentration of B molecule is higher than in this side, so the molecule will transfer from higher concentration toward the lower concentration of this type of problem can be simply solved by Fick's law of diffusion. Now similar, suppose we have a cylindrical beaker which contains some liquid. It can be ethanol or it can be benzene. Suppose let us consider this is benzene, liquid benzene. Suppose this is liquid benzene placed in a cylindrical beaker, and above the benzene there is a stagnant layer of air, and on the upper side the air is flowing around the beaker. So the benzene will evaporate and will transfer through this air. This is, suppose this is the stagnant air layer of air. So the benzene will transfer through this stagnant layer of air. Suppose the air is denoted by component B and the benzene is denoted by component A, and there is a mixture of air and benzene on this upper side of the beaker. So the benzene will transfer through this stagnant layer of air through diffusion process. And once the benzene reach to the top of the beaker, it will mix with the air. The air is component B. It will mix with the air and it will carry away by air. So there is both convection and diffusion transport of species in this simple example. So there is both diffusion and convective transport in this problem. The same is simply the diffusion process. It is occurred near to the interface to the liquid and air, or it can also occur through this stagnant layer, and the convective transport occur at this upper part of the beaker. Similarly, there is another transport process which is known as eddy diffusion. Mass can also transfer by eddy diffusion. Let us consider suppose we have a beaker of water. Suppose we have a beaker of water, and we placed it in it some substance which is made of component A. Now suppose this is a beaker of water and we place substance which made from component A. Now if we this substance will dissolve in water. Suppose if the water is stagnant and there is no motion in water, then the A will slowly and gradually the A will dissolve in the stagnant liquid by diffusion process. Now if someone is interested to increase the mass transfer, then if we put some stirrer in it, then the stirrer will increase the mass transfer process. And now that the component A will transfer from one point to another by diffusion as well as by eddy diffusion as well as by molecular diffusion. Now simply if someone is simply the mass transfer can increase by some external mean, by stirrer or some other mechanical mean, and it is known as eddy diffusion. And the eddy diffusion and convective mass transfer increase the mass transfer rate of substances. Simply the diffusion process is a very slow process, and it can be increased by convective or eddy diffusion process. Thanks. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe.